distinguished delegates, it fully aligns itself with the statement made by Belgium on behalf of the European Union. As a youth representative at this session of General Assembly, it is an honour for me to address this committee. As we all can see, much of today's world revolves around the global economy. The question I want to raise today is, what is the youth's position in it? Over half of the world's population is aged under 30. Hence, this is the new kind of a world. We must recognise the role of youth in the fields of global economy, peace and development. In many parts of the world, this large group of young people is already facing poverty and unemployment as we speak. The situation is at its worst in Northern Africa and in the Middle East, but also many European countries, including my own, have witnessed substantial growth in youth unemployment in recent times. The economic crisis that has swept across the globe has made the situation even worse. At the end of last year, there were 81 million unemployed people aged between 15 and 24. Within the next 10 years, there will be a total of 1.3 billion young people seeking to enter the labour market. Only 300 million of them can be provided a job. The majority of the world's unemployed youth also lives in countries with poor or non-existing social security. In practice, this means that even when a young person would have a job, he or she would have to live in extreme poverty. Hence, the position of youth in the societies has a crucial role in eradicating poverty. If young people are unsuccessful in their transition to working life, they will also be not successful in breaking the cycle of poverty over generations. The massive youth unemployment brings about a general frustration and growing xenophobia. An unemployed young person can also more easily be recruited to criminal activities or become a victim of human trafficking. These are questions which cannot be taken lightly, not now, nor in the future. It is crucial that children and adolescents understand the influence of choices in society, so that it becomes a natural part of individuals' growth to eventually lead a responsible and active life in this world. This way, future generations can together build a world of peace and development where human rights are respected. Mr. Chairman, achieving the Millennium Development Goals is the key in solving these current problems facing young people. All heads of states have decided to achieve these 8 goals by the year 2015. Time is passing rapidly, and the young people of this globe are raising their voice of concern as the deadline is getting closer. However, we do believe that it is still possible to achieve the MDGs if governments fully commit themselves to this task. In this regard, I am happy to note the current positive momentum towards achieving the goals, which was created by the high-level meeting on the MDGs held 2 weeks ago here in New York. In accordance with the Millennium Declaration, the UN Secretary General, in cooperation with the heads of the World Bank and the International Labour Organization, created the Youth Employment Network. The aim of this network is to combine potential, technical and economic expertise to create a unique and powerful partnership to address the global challenge of youth employment. The Youth Employment Network has the potential to be an important forum for correcting the current trend, if given the necessary support. Mr. Chairman, we want to highlight that the youth is not only a target group for which employment must be found. Young people want to be accepted as partners for development. Youth must be involved in addressing the current global crisis, including the climate change. We are ready to help shape a brighter tomorrow. We request equal opportunities and wider recognition because we want to take responsibility for developing our societies. National experiences show that when young people are actively involved in governance and management structures, useful new perspectives on urgent challenges emerge. We would like to emphasize the importance of involving young people directly in decision-making processes, as recommended in previous General Assembly resolutions. Involvement of youth representatives at the General Assembly can serve as a role model for youth participation in national, regional and local decision-making around the world. My hope is to see a growing number of youth representatives from all parts of the world address the General Assembly in the coming years. Thank you.
Dank.